Alright, today we are with Top Tab ค่ะ Yay! I'm not alone! Okay, so you are Mahidol University International College alumni. Already graduated.
Yep, 2
Even
years
though
ago.
he looks so young.
Aww,
But we are
nice.
the same age, okay? You are doing a lot of TV series, right? A lot of TV shows, some business as well.
Yeah.
So there are so many things to talk about. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw lots. จับฉลาก and let's see which topic we're gonna talk about first.
Let's take a middle one.
Like a Miss Universe style.
Thank you for your question.
Not yet, not yet.
Not yet. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
All right, series.
Series. Okay. Is there any TV series that you are starring right
Yeah, is 3 will be free.
3 will be free.
ช่องวัน
If you were to turn your, let's say your college life into like a story or a TV series, what would the story be like? What would the genre? Would it be?
You mean in your university?
Yeah.
Oh, Kimchi. Okay. Let's see. It would be something like adventures.
Oh,
action.
I was acting like action too, like boom boom boom. Like no.
No, not that much.
I was expecting like sci-fi or thriller. No. Okay.
No.
Adventure. How?
I did a lot of activity when I was in Mahidol. รับน้อง I did a P group. I was the cheerleader. And I was
like a
cheerleader, like MUIC, something like that.
That's pretty cool. Okay.
And I was the president of the badminton club.
Wow, we're talking to the president of the badminton club, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now, can you explain a little bit what Series Y is? Because I've heard that it's very, very popular. It's been very, very popular actually in Thailand right now, and in many Asian countries, right?
Yeah, in many Asian countries. Korea, I think. China is very popular.
Yeah. That's what I've heard as well. But so if you were to explain to somebody who didn't really know about the Series Y, what is it? I don't understand. Can you explain a little bit?
Series Y, it can be anything. It can be action movie. It can be romantic movie. It is a normal series, but the difference is the normal series, the main actor gonna be a boy. And the main actress would be a girl, right? It's gonna be like the story about this couple all along the series. But Series Y, the main actor would be a boy, and the main actress is also a boy. So it's a story about 2 boys.
2 main characters are usually about boys and boys love.
They can have like a boy and girl couple in that series, but the main one have to be a boy.
Right. Okay, 2 more topics to go.
This one.
All right. Ooh.
English.
I think a lot of people that are watching this right now are probably people who are interested in learning English and practicing English, right? So how you become this fluent and this good in English?
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that I am fluent in English. I think I am the one who can use English as a communication. But if I want me to say in like a formal word, I don't know how. I don't know how.
That to me is fluent already.
Really?
That is fluency already.
Right.
And I think
Thank
a lot of people just need that. They don't need to be like on the stage and be like, hello, I love the world. Maybe not like that, but I guess we want to be confident to speak in a conversation, and that's what you did really, really great. Did you study in international school before?
I study in 100% Thai public school.
Oh wow.
Yeah, in like far away. Like I came from Nan. So my mom, she value English. She want me to know English. So she hired my school teacher to come to teach me English every day after school. Yeah.
Right. So you've been learning English every day.
Yeah, every day.
With your
by my teacher.
Since you were very young.
Yeah, and then when I was in Mathayom 5, I think I got in the AFS program, the exchange program for 1 year, America.
At first, when you were there, was it difficult, or you were like, oh, everything is so fine?
It was so difficult. I tried to understand what are they trying to say. I tried to learn their accent. Yeah, the first week was terrible. Really. Yeah, but and then I somehow like get through it, and like just the 6 months I was in USA, I finally dreamed in English.
Oh, yeah. People say that if you want to know and to check whether your
Yeah,
English is
your
you
English
have
good enough. Yeah.
then you must be dreaming.
Be dreaming in English. And that day I woke up, I was like, whoa, last night I dreamed and is it in English?
Oh,
It's kind of
special.
exciting.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
I used to be so bad. Like when I studied in my high school, I just know the grammar, vocabulary. We don't usually talk.
Exactly.
Use
exactly.
it. We don't usually use it and combine all everything together in a sentence and use this like this.
I know that's what. In a different case, though,
Yeah.
I went to India.
Oh.
Why you went to America? I went to India when I was in high school.
India.
But yeah, and I have been studying English in school. I think everybody have been studying English in school. But then we learn the words, we learn to fill in the blanks
Yeah,
and
we learn
know the
grammar.
grammar structure,
Yeah.
which is good, which
Yeah.
is very good, but maybe not enough in a real conversation. So what we want to do is really how do
You
we
need
practice?
to use it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only way. That's the only way. Is
If you want
how
to
do
get
we-
better, you need to use it.
Exactly. All right. Now the last topic. Okay, for you to open.
All right.
Yeah.
Business.
You study business, right?
Yep, marketing.
Marketing. Marketing. You
Yeah.
are also a business owner now,
Yep.
right? So what can you tell us a little bit about your business?
I opened a Japanese buffet restaurant. Yep.
Okay. If anybody wants to
Want to
visit
go there? Yeah, sure.
Japanese restaurant, I would want to visit.
You can come.
Is there
For free,
any-
for free. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, hero right here, a great, very important person for me right now.
Talking about food.
ไม่ได้เกี่ยวกับเรื่องกินร้านแต่อย่างใดนะคะ Okay, yeah. So now, business when you were your perspective about business when you were learning and studying in school, marketing, and business like for real, like when you're now a business owner, how are they different from each other?
When you start to do the real business, you have to apply and adapt everything you know into that business because it's not going to be the same as you study. It's not going to be like 1, 2, 3, like probably like 1, 5, 9. There will be problem all the time. Yeah.
It's not as predictable
Yeah.
as you think it would be. It's not going to be a 1, 2, 3 thing.
1, 2, 3 things, yeah.
In the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to play a game together so that we can practice our English and you can practice your English too. So don't miss it. Hello and welcome to England. And today we have this special guest, the one and only พี่หมอตั้ม
ครับ
รุ่นพี่หมอตั้มถือว่ารุ่นอะไรอะคะ
รุ่น 53 ครับ
That makes me really happy for some reason because I'm younger โอเค
แต่ถ้าอย่างนี้เรารับปริญญาปีเดียวกัน
อ๋อก็ถือว่าเท่ากันเนี่ยเหรอ
ใช่
I think a lot of people know พี่หมอตั้ม from the program called MasterChef.
Yes.
Yeah, right. So people often give you a title หมอตั้ม MasterChef.
MasterChef.
So but you're working as a doctor full time now.
Yes.
So do you still have time to cook?
I still have my weekends for cooking and have my cooking show on YouTube and actually have that event. Yes.
Where you have to cook anyway.
Yeah.
Right now, do you get to use English more as a doctor or more as a chef?
As a doctor.
As a doctor,
Yes.
obviously.
Yes. Sometimes I have foreign patients, so I have to speak in English. So asking for the signs symptoms from them.
What were you like when you were a student in Mahidol University and in Sirirat? Were you like a nerd? Not a nerd, like a
Yeah.
studious one, or you do a lot of activities?
I consider
kind?
myself as the activist. I do a lot of activity at Mahidol.
I've been asking around, and people were saying that you are also the vice president of
Yes.
student council.
Yes.
How was that experience?
Very, very exhausting for us because I have to study, right?
Yes.
And I have to do the work, all the work.
Yes.
Very exhausting, but when you graduated from the schools and you look back at the past, they're very, very rewarding because I've gained a lot from being the vice president. I gained a lot of the like how to manage your time, how to communicate with the others. I've gained many things from doing the activities at the school.
What is your like specific roles that you have to do as a vice president?
Mostly I'm do the PR, public relations, and we have to contact with other medical school like Chulalongkorn or Ramatibadi. Then I also have to contact with another foreign schools like at USA or at Japan.
Learning and studying in medical school is already difficult enough. Plus doing all the activities. How did you manage to get second class honor?
The most important thing is the time management. When you finish school at like 4 or 5 p.m., you still have time, plenty of time to read books. So I said that after schools, around 1 to 2 hours, I have to read books. I have to review everything that I've learned. When I'm ready for another thing, so I do another thing. The time management is the key.
I see. Do you still have time to like goof around and have fun?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
On the Friday night and Saturday night as well. Or after the exam.
I feel like my schedule as a student, when I was a student, already complete with studying, eating, sleeping, done. Nothing else. I feel like I'm not using my time really well.
The most important thing is you have to know the time that you have invest in anything. Like usually my friend use about 4 to 5 hours on Facebook.
Right,
or
the screen
Instagram.
time.
Yes. But if you spend that time on another productive things, you can do much more.
Exactly. So instead of playing around,
Yeah.
passing time or something like that, you can do something much more with the same device and the
Yes.
same thing. Yeah. วันนี้เราดูมีสาระมากเลยค่ะทุกคนค่ะ Okay. Now let's talk about English a little bit because we are England. You study in Sirat Hospital to become a doctor.
Yes.
How was it possible that your English is this good?
I'm actually studying English program from the secondary schools at St. Gabriel College. We have to study English very intensively, and we study bilinguals. So I have to study social, science, math in English. So we have to practice English every day. Even in readings or writings or just speaking with the teachers, we have to speak in English.
So even now, do you still get to use English every day?
Yes, I have to read a lot of textbooks. So that's all English. So I have to practice in reading skills, and now I have to do the research for my residency program. So I have to practicing the writing skills and like to reading more and speak more with my ที่ปรึกษา I don't know what it's called.
Advisor? Your advisor.
Yes.
ภาษาอังกฤษมาละคำ
Advisor.
Advisor, yeah. In my opinion, I think a lot of people watching this right now might want to become a doctor or have a dream of becoming a doctor. If their English is not good right now, it's not very, very like super fluent like you. Do you have any suggestion for them? Like, can they study medical school? Is it possible?
Yes, very possible. But you have to practice. As I say, there's a lot of English used in medical school. So actually, I forgot to tell you. With my friends, in my group of my friends, I usually have the day that we have to speak English all the day.
Oh, that's
Because
really cool.
one of my friends want to be better in English. So my friend's name Boat. So I have to call it the day like Boat Day. So everyone have to speak English together.
Was it awkward though?
No.
Not at all.
No, for everyone in the group, but for the outsider, maybe it's really weird.
Why are
Why
they
you have to
talking
speak English?
Yeah. But at the end of the day, nobody really cares.
Yes.
You should care about
Yourself, yes.
Yeah, yourself and your skills as well. And we still have another episode with พี่หมอตั้ม where we are going to play games together.
Sounds fun.
And we are going to like practice our English as well so that you can practice your English as well. So stay tuned for the next episode.
Stay tuned.
อิงลั่นวันนี้นะคะเรามีแขกรับเชิญพิเศษมากๆเลยค่ะ เป็นดีเจแห่งคลื่น Green Wave เลยวันนี้ ขอต้อนรับดีเจพี่ปอค่ะ
สวัสดีครับคุณนาย
ต้องบอกเลยว่าเราเป็นรุ่นพี่รุ่นน้อง We're the alumni of MUIC. Now, when did you start learning English?
I was sent abroad with my sister to the UK. At that time, we don't know any English skill. We cannot speak English, and only
Like
seven.
nothing at all?
Nothing at all. And like only 7 Thai students are there. And it's a boarding school. You have to survive by learning very fast English. If you cannot speak English, you cannot go play with other kids. You cannot go argue with the teacher. You cannot ask for any food. So you have to be able to pick up very fast and survive.
Do you remember like what are the things that you had to do to try to like pick up the language really quickly?
Oh man, I learned a lot of English and I learned a lot of different culture at that moment of life. For example, when I was young, I liked to eat toast
Yeah.
with butter and
Okay.
sugar on the top.
All right.
It's the normal Thai style that we do every
Or
day.
Milo.
Yeah, something like that.
Or like chocolate powder.
And I do the same thing, which was in Thailand. I put the butter on the toast and then the sugar. And then the laugh sound explode from the cafeteria. They think that it's funny to do that because they don't eat sugar with butter. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're like, what are you doing? What are you eating?
Yeah, they're laughing at me. I was like, what am I doing wrong? Because I eat this when I was in Thailand back at home and it's good. You
nothing
want to
wrong.
try? You want to try? Yeah, but
Yeah. So
something
you were
that.
like a little bit embarrassed, would you say? Or like, confused.
Yeah. It's
Why are you laughing?
Yeah, why are you laughing? And I didn't take any action because I was a kid at that time.
see.
So I learned that if we were abroad and we have to survive ourselves.
It's also learning the culture.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Now, talking about your English skills already, and of course you have been through a lot of things, but what we know for sure, because you did so many things,
Okay.
even until now, so you are super multi-talented, we should say that. What do you like the most about being a DJ?
The DJ is like when you play the music to the listener, it's like you want to pass some energy to the listener. Like
For sure.
when I play playlists of the song like this, it feels like, hey, the listener are touching this tone and this mood of the music of the playlist, and I can feel it from the message that they sent back to me. And, hey,
Yeah,
okay,
It's meaningful, right?
yeah, it's meaningful. I'm so happy.
It's like you get to curate whatever the content they, the things they get to hear. Yeah?
Yes.
I see,
yeah.
I see.
Someone just got heartbroken and then they listen to the music. They cry a lot. I think it's good because sometimes human life is like you have to cry, you have to laugh, you have to be happy, you have to be sad because it's just the nature of the human being. So when you are sad, you should cry. You should cry.
ร้องคำนี้เลยได้ไหม
So like when the music makes you cry, it's like maybe it's bad to say that, hey, I won my aim. Like
okay
I'm
because
on
you
my-
convey the emotion
yeah, something like that.
น้องๆ ตอนนี้อาจจะยังไม่เก็ตเพราะว่าเดี๋ยวนี้เลือกได้เลยว่าจะฟังอะไร
ใช่
but
ใช่
during like of course my time when I was listening to a radio and enjoying the show right and I was like always thought to myself เขารู้ได้ไงอะว่าต้องเปิดเพลงนี้อยากฟังเพลงนี้แล้วก็
Something like
เรียงแบบ so that's like the art of DJing
Yeah, the art of like the charming thing of the DJ.
I
yeah.
see. Now we probably have to talk about you as in terms of like the motorcycle.
A motorcycle.
And
Okay.
become the influencer in
Okay.
terms of like motorcycle.
I have to like tell the story back then when I was in MUIC. When I was the second year in MUIC, I wish that I would have one bike to drive from my dormitory to GMM Grammy to work. I don't know why at that time of my life I really want to have one bike for working.
Why not a car?
I have a car at that moment.
Oh, so you're like,
yeah. So I didn't get a chance to have any bike when I was in Salaya. So I graduated.
Okay.
I moved to stay in town. So it's close to Grammy where I work.
Okay.
Then. I got a bike. I think while riding a motorbike, it feels free, it feels so free, no one can touch me, no one can, I'm gonna go way too far away from here, something like that.
Okay.
And it's, using a big bike on the Thai roads are a bit dangerous, as we know. So I become to ride the bike in the track, start learning the ability to ride a bike properly with the real teacher in the track. And I found that riding in a track is a lot safer. And since then, I started to ride a track bike and not anymore on the road bike. Nowadays, skateboard, surf skate are very popular.
It is.
I'm seeing a lot of my friends, they got an accident from the skateboard. You know, the skateboard is like one of the extreme sport that you're gonna have a skill to play that.
For sure.
And I heard it from my friends that they got broken legs, broken arms.
Wow.
And I'm saying this because I'm riding the motorbike in a track too. And I'm paying the price for the protection in my body. And I think it's the last thing that when you got an accident that, hey, your arms, your legs gonna hit the road, hit on the roads. But if you have a good protection, it will help you a lot.
So you need to have like safety precaution,
Yes,
like wear those like
Yes,
protection.
leather suit, yeah.
I see.
It's more than like 10 kilos on my body.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it must be hot.
Yes, a lot of heat generating inside the leather suit. But it's the only way to become safest to ride on the track. So yeah.
It's okay to engage in this like motorcycles or like skateboard extreme sports, but you need to protect yourself.
Yes. That's my point.
I see.
And then you have to respond for yourself and others while you're riding.
For sure. So we can say that you have tried so many different things. So you're passionate about many things and you put a lot of effort into it, into learning and developing your ability to do that. Yes. So let's say for giving advice toน้องlistening to this right now who are searching for their purpose and passion, what would be your advice to them?
Since I was a kid, I don't know what I want to become when I grow up. I don't know what makes me happy. I don't know what I like. I saw my friends doing skateboard. It's too dangerous for me now.
Okay.
I saw my friends skipping the classes to go in internet cafe to play games. I don't like it, maybe not my way. So when I grow up, I become to know that me, myself, no middle thing. I'd rather go black or white. If I like it, I go extremely until the end. But if I hate it, I'll sit back and I'll do nothing about it. So find things that you like and happy about and try to find what's charming in it. What's challenging you from doing it. And please keep doing it. If you stop in the middle of the process, since 1 to 10 is all gone. But if you keep going forward into the difficult part of that road, you will find a lot of things that you never feel before. Yeah. When I ride a motorcycle in the track, I got a lot of accidents, a lot of crashes on a track while I was practicing. But one day, when you're not crashing anymore, when you know that your skills are good now, you will feel that, hey, all the time that I have practices, all the skills that I need, it's worth it for real.
For sure. It's all paid off.
It's all paid off.
คมมากเลยค่ะเดี๋ยวจะกลับไปเล่นเล่นอะไรดีล่ะเนี่ยตอนนี้ เดี๋ยวต้องกลับไปหาก่อน Just like when you learn English, if you want to get English skills like people, please keep learning all the way in. Find whatever you like about English as well. ดูจบดูดีมีสาระไหมคะ
ใช่เยี่ยม
ดูดีมากเลยนะคะเราได้รับการ approve แล้ว